Make a bed.
To arrange the sheets, blankets, and pillows on a bed. For example, Daniel is doing to make a bed for our house guests in the spare room.
Make a break for.
To try to escape or leave quickly. For example, the prisoner tried to make a break for it, but he was quickly caught by the guards.
Make a cake.
To prepare and bake a cake. For example, Anne is doing to make a cake for her friend's birthday.
Make a call.
To use a phone to contact someone. For example, Melissa needs to make a call to her doctor to schedule an appointment.
Make a comment.
To express an opinion or thought about something. For example, please feel free to make a comment if both of you have any questions.
Make a complaint.
To express dissatisfaction or annoyance about something. For example, if you're not satisfied with the service, you can make a complaint to our manager.
Make a confession.
To admit to something, usually a wrongdoing or mistake. For example, the suspect finally made a confession about his crime.
Make a cup of tea.
To prepare and brew a cup of tea. For example, I'm going to make a cup of tea before start the meeting.
Make a deal.
To negotiate and agree on terms with someone. For example, we were able to make a deal with the supplier for a lower price.
Make a difference.
To have an impact or effect on something. For example, small actions can make a big difference in the world.
Make a dress.
To create or sew a dress. For example, Selen is going to make a dress for her friend's engagement.
Make a fire.
To start a fire in a fireplace or outdoors. For example, I need to make a fire to keep my body warm.
Make a fool of yourself.
To embarrass or humiliate oneself. For example, Jimmy doesn't want to make a fool of himself in front of his colleagues.
Make a fortune.
To become very wealthy. For example, he made a fortune in the stock market.
Make furniture.
To create or build furniture. For example, he's a skilled carpenter who can make beautiful furniture like the cute chair.
Make a habit.
To form a regular pattern of behavior. For example, it's important to make a habit of exercising regularly, like do yoga.
Make a joke.
To tell a humorous story or quip. For example, Michael always knows how to make a joke to lighten the mood around the office.
Make a list.
To write down a series of items or tasks. For example, I need to make a list of all the things I need to buy today.
Make a living.
To earn money for one's livelihood. For example, he works as a carpenter to make a living.
Make a mistake.
To make an error or incorrect decision. For example, it's okay to make a mistake, as long as you learn from it.
Make a pass at.
To make a sexual advance towards someone. For example, he tried to make a pass at her, and she was interested.
Make a phone call.
To use a phone to contact someone. For example, Tassia needs to make a phone call to her parents to check in on them.
Make a point.
To emphasize or make a clear statement. For example, Mr. Jason made a good point about the importance of education.
Make a prediction.
To forecast or anticipate something in the future. For example, the weather forecasters made a prediction of heavy rain for tomorrow.
Make a presentation.
To give a formal talk or demonstration. For example, Robert spent hours preparing to make a presentation to the board of directors.
Make a promise.
To commit to doing something in the future. For example, can you make a promise to keep my secret safe?
Make a recovery.
To recover from an illness, injury, or setback. For example, after a long illness, Jack was able to make a full recovery.
Make a reservation.
To reserve a spot or booking for something. For example, he needs to make a reservation at the restaurant for tonight.
Make a salad.
To prepare and assemble a salad. For example, Hannah is going to make a salad for dinner tonight.